Welcome back. Insecurity in Nigeria is having a huge toll on all aspects of life in the country. Incessant kidnappings, attacks by bandits, separatist agitations in the east and the west of the country, as well as continued attacks by the Islamist Boko Haram in the northwest. One of the latest sectors to be affected is transportation. A recent attack on the train plying the Abuja-Kaduna rail line has caused the service to be suspended, and with road travel quite dangerous on this particular route, passengers are now stranded. The BBC's West Africa business reporter Nkechi Ogbonna reports from Abuja.
A train line that was meant to be the economic artery between northern Nigeria to the rest of the country is out of action. The Abuja-Kaduna train line, which first started running in 2016, was the only train line in this region. As a result of attacks by armed groups, security is a pressing issue. The Transport Minister, Rotimi Amechi, who has just resigned to run for president, says
security infrastructure, we are not part of the railway construction because we never envisage that people will go attack railway, kidnap people and all that. We had always envisaged that you would have policemen in the coaches.
The train line is a part of a wider transport infrastructure development plan by the government. The Abuja-Kaduna Railway project began in 2014 and cost around $800 million. Nigeria borrowed over $500 million from China's Export-Import Bank to fund the project. This is Idu station in Abuja, where about 5 trains take off from here on a daily basis to Rigasa in Kaduna, conveying about 900 passengers per trip. But what once bustling train station is now bereft of activities, with some idle staff and security personnel on ground. The train line has not been operational since the most recent attack. The government plans to resume operations. But for now, Nigerians have to use the Abuja-Kaduna highway. The 200-kilometer road has had heightened security issues over the last 5 years.
Since last month, I have been planning to go to Kaduna. I have put it in God's hands. I have been praying towards it. That's why I believe that nothing will happen.
I'm back to the road now because I don't have an option. Because traveling by road is very, very risky.
Many commuters prefer train travel. Traveling by road is dangerous and plane tickets can be costly. But until a date is given for the resumption of rail services on these routes, they don't have many options. With growing concerns about increasing insecurity in the country, the Nigerian government says it's looking for ways to address this issue.
We've done a trial run with Nigerian Air Force helicopter giving us a cover. So we'll have to, within the period we're here to secure the surveillance equipment, the Nigerian Air Force will fly overhead the rail coaches.
The government plans to deploy drones, increase police and military presence, as well as install surveillance cameras. But security analysts say the government needs to go further.
Remove politics from security, build resilience of the local population, incorporate them into the intelligence gathering capabilities that you have.
Security has always been a challenge in Nigeria, but these recent attacks have forced the government to take action. But will the cost of these measures be passed on to the commuters, making a simple journey unaffordable for the average Nigerian? Nkechi Ogbonna, BBC News, Abuja.